The GST Council may sound like a fancy round table of economists, but at its core, it's basically the square that decides what percentage your next snack will get taxed at. Created under Article 279A, this council is chaired by the Union Finance Minister and includes all the state finance ministers. Yes, the whole square shows up. Think of it like a giant group project where everyone argues over the price of samosas. Hello, I am Yash Bardaj and presenting this info from my video. And believe me, it not just policies on paper. The decisions made here affect real people, real wallets, and real thalis. From how much your dhaba wale bhaiya will charge for a plate to whether your favorite biscuit is 5% or 18% GST. It's all decided by the gangs of tax expert. Let's simplify this. GST is like the Netflix of taxes. One subscription, all inclusive. Earlier, you had multiple taxes like VAT, service tax, luxury tax, entertainment tax. Sounds like a K drama plot twist. Now, it's all under one umbrella called GST. It applies at every stage, from farm to factory to fork. So the wheat that becomes your roti get taxed, the gas that cooks your roti gets taxed, and even the delivery guy bringing the thali to your door taxed. The final thali price equal to cost of food plus multiple mini GSTs, all coordinated by the GST's council. Now let's go to the thali, the hero of our story. You see the roti. The wheat had a GST. The oil in your sabji also taxed. Paneer, if it's prepacked, boom, another 5% GST. Even the papad on the side isn't safe, my friend. And don't get me started on cooking gas and restaurant bills. Whether you were at five-star buffet or a roadside stall, GST is invisible or inevitable. Hand is dipping into your dal that costs around 120 rupees a thali. About rupees 15 of that could be pure tax magic. Let's zoom in on recent hits. In 2022, the GST Council said, let's slap a 5% tax on pre-packaged food like atta, paneer and curd. So the things you buy daily at the Kirana store now come with extra billing drama. Restaurants charge 5% GST but can't claim input tax credit, meaning they can't offset what they paid on ingredients. Result, higher bills for you. Delivery apps like Zomato, Swiggy also got pulled in. Basically, GST is now a silent guest at your dinner table and is not paying rent. So, who's winning in this tax thali tug of war? The government, definitely happy. A single unified tax system means better compliance, easier tracking, and no more loopholes. But small businesses, they were juggling new software, filing multiple returns, and decoding tax codes like they were in a CIA exam. The common man, you and me, we were paying a bit more for everything, including groceries. And for small traders, the ever-changing GST rates like mood swings in a soap opera, impossible to predict. Ever imagine politicians and Babu sitting around a table arguing whether khakra should be 5% or GST or 12% GST? Well, do you know where does khakra came from? Gujarat. Do you know what I mean? Welcome to the GST Council meeting. They have met over 30 times since 2017. Ideally, decisions are by conscious, if not a 3 by 4th vote settles. settles this. But behind those closed doors, there's lobbying, politics, backdoor iron, backdoor deals, and industry pressure. It's like Big Boss, but with the spreadsheets. But do you know about the PMK's fund or the electoral bond? Do they include GST? Comment down below. I want you to include in this journey of learning or trying or understanding our country system. Comment down below, please. That PMKS fund or the electoral bond holds a GST or not. Uh, we have we have done enough ranting. Time to be fair. The GST Council did make a few solid moves. They removed that concept of tax on tax, which haunted us in the old systems. They have also created a one nation, one tax structure. Essential medicines, yes, tax reduce, online filing, streamlined via GSTN. So yes, they do sometimes serve desert and not just will shock. Still, there's a lot on the feedback platter. Decisions often appear out of the blue. Boom, 18%, 18% honesty. Why? Who knows? We need transparency. Frequent rate changes confuse everyone, from the chaiwala to the CFO. Public communication is very weak. Dispute uh, conclusion is very slow. If GST Council wants to win trust, they need to talk less like a textbook and more like a friend. So the next time you were munching on your thali and that bill pinches, don't just blame the restaurant because the restaurant doing their business and solving your need. Remember the chain: policy to council to tax, and the tax goes to you, to the consumer. Basically, you deserve to know who's cooking your financial recipe, because when you question the system, you were not just standing, you were deciding. And from this, do not spread hate, or do not get scared. Just try to make more income so that you can go beyond this GST, and whenever you pay extra, you felt that okay, I will gonna pay because I am earning this much. So comment down below your thoughts, and till then, thank you and have a nice day.